Hi, nice to see you again. America is often heralded as a melting pot, a term that evokes images of diverse ingredients combining to create a unique dish. This metaphor, while simplistic, captures the essence of a nation that has been shaped by waves of immigration, cultural exchanges, and the complex histories of its inhabitants. The United States is not just a country of varied ethnicities, it is a tapestry woven from the threads of countless cultures, each contributing to the rich narrative of what it means to be American. As the most multiracial country in the world, America embodies a dynamic interplay of identities, histories, and experiences that have forged a distinctive national character. From its inception, America has been a land of opportunity, attracting individuals from every corner of the globe. The indigenous peoples, with their diverse cultures and languages, were the original inhabitants of this vast land. However, as European settlers arrived in the 17th century, they brought with them not only their dreams of prosperity but also a legacy of colonization that would disrupt and displace native communities. The story of America is, in many ways, a story of encounters, conflicts, and, ultimately, the blending of diverse cultures. The transatlantic slave trade introduced another layer of complexity to America's multiracial identity. Enslaved Africans were forcibly brought to the continent, their labor underpinning the economic foundations of the burgeoning nation. This dark chapter in American history has left an indelible mark on the country's social fabric. The African American experience, characterized by resilience in the face of adversity, has profoundly influenced American culture, from music and literature to social movements advocating for civil rights and equality. As the 19th century unfolded, waves of immigrants from Europe, Asia, and Latin America began to shape the demographic landscape further. The Irish and Italian immigrants, often met with hostility and discrimination, carved out their spaces in American society, contributing to the labor force and enriching the cultural milieu. The Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882, which barred Chinese laborers from entering the United States, exemplified the challenges faced by Asian immigrants. Yet, despite such barriers, communities emerged, and cultural identities began to intertwine, creating a mosaic of traditions, languages, and practices. The 20th century marked a significant turning point in America's narrative of diversity. The Civil Rights Movement, fueled by the struggles of African Americans and other marginalized groups, sought to dismantle systemic racism and promote social justice. This era not only highlighted the injustices faced by people of color but also underscored the importance of recognizing and celebrating the nation's multiracial identity. Figures like Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, and Rosa Parks became symbols of resistance and change. Advocating for a more inclusive America, the Immigration and Nationality Act of 1965 further transformed the demographic landscape, abolishing discriminatory quotas that had favored European immigrants. This legislation opened the doors to individuals from Asia, Africa, and Latin America, leading to a significant increase in the multiracial composition of the population. The influx of diverse cultures brought with it a wealth of traditions, languages, and perspectives that enriched American society. In contemporary America, the multiracial identity is more visible than ever. The U.S. Census Bureau recognizes the growing number of individuals identifying as multiracial, reflecting a shift in societal attitudes toward race and identity. This change is evident in various aspects of American life, from politics to entertainment, where multiracial individuals are increasingly represented and celebrated. The rise of figures like Kamala Harris, the first woman of South Asian and African American descent to serve as vice president, exemplifies the changing face of American leadership. The multiracial nature of America is not without its challenges. The complexities of identity can lead to tensions and misunderstandings, as individuals navigate the intersections of race, ethnicity, and culture. The rise of movements advocating for racial justice, such as Black Lives Matter, has illuminated the ongoing struggles faced by marginalized communities. These movements highlight the necessity of addressing systemic inequalities while fostering a deeper understanding of the multiracial fabric that constitutes the nation. Education plays a crucial role in shaping perceptions of multiracial identity. As classrooms become increasingly diverse, There is a growing recognition of the importance of inclusive curricula that reflect the histories and contributions of all racial and ethnic groups. By embracing this diversity in education, future generations can cultivate a sense of belonging and appreciation for the myriad identities that coexist within America. The arts and culture also serve as powerful vehicles for expressing and exploring multiracial identities. Literature, music, and visual arts provide platforms for voices that have historically been marginalized. Artists like Lin-Manuel Miranda, whose work in Hamilton reimagined the Founding Fathers through a multiracial lens, challenge traditional narratives and invite audiences to reconsider the complexities of American history. Similarly, films and television shows that showcase diverse casts and storylines contribute to a broader understanding of the multiracial experience, fostering empathy and connection among viewers. Moreover, the multiracial identity is not static. It evolves as new generations emerge and as societal norms shift. The increasing acceptance of multiracial individuals and families reflects a broader cultural shift toward inclusivity and understanding. Interracial relationships, once stigmatized, are now celebrated as symbols of love and unity. This evolution signals a growing recognition that America's strength lies in its diversity, and that embracing multiracial identities enriches the national narrative. However, the journey toward a truly inclusive America is ongoing. The resurgence of nationalist sentiments and the polarization of political discourse threaten to undermine the progress made in embracing multiracial identities. The struggle for recognition and equity continues, as individuals and communities advocate for policies that promote inclusivity and dismantle systemic barriers. The fight for a more just society requires a commitment to understanding and valuing the multiracial nature of America, acknowledging that every individual's story contributes to the larger narrative. In the face of these challenges, the resilience of multiracial communities shines through. Organizations and grassroots movements dedicated to advocating for the rights and representation of multiracial individuals are gaining traction, fostering a sense of solidarity and empowerment. These efforts not only amplify diverse voices but also challenge the notion of a singular American identity, promoting a more nuanced understanding of what it means to be part of this nation. As America continues to grapple with its multiracial identity, it is essential to recognize the beauty and strength that diversity brings. The stories of individuals from various backgrounds, each with their unique experiences and perspectives, enrich the collective narrative. By embracing this complexity, America can move toward a future where all identities are celebrated, and where the multiracial fabric of the nation is woven into the very essence of what it means to be American. In conclusion, America stands as the most multiracial country in the world, a testament to the enduring power of diversity. The interplay of cultures, histories, and identities has shaped the nation in profound ways, creating a dynamic and evolving landscape. While challenges remain, the journey toward inclusivity and understanding continues, fueled by the resilience and determination of individuals and communities. As America navigates its multiracial identity, it has the opportunity to redefine what it means to be a nation, embracing the richness of its diversity and celebrating the myriad stories that contribute to the American experience. The future holds the promise of a more inclusive society, where every individual's identity is valued, and where the multiracial tapestry of America is recognized as a source of strength and unity.